Ashay talking about his girlfriend at every given chance he gets is something I love to hear. This dude right here is trying to prove to the world that look, I am loyal and I'm faithful to my girl. Because what? They were having a conversation. In fact, this is the first time I will know that they do have conversation. But King Wanda, I think having this kind of conversations is better than gossiping. Because if we were just having this kind of conversations, nobody is going to call you a gossip king. I hope you guys are fine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like. I noticed that some of you don't like hitting the like button. What happened? And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, like I promised, I'm going to be updating you guys on current happenings in the house. Okay, so now these guys were having a conversation. King Wanda, trust him, the talkative one. King Wanda can talk. Yeah, guys, are we really sure he's leaving tomorrow? I want to ask you if you guys are sure King Wanda is leaving tomorrow. What if he survives tomorrow and he's still in the house next week? Yeah, okay. There's a lot I'm going to talk about in this particular video. And something happened between Liema and Ashay. No, I will not talk about it here. I'll talk about it. Okay. Now, so these guys were having a conversation. Like I said, every little chance Ashay gets, he talks about his girl. Now, the conversation was King Wanda was actually telling them how his baby mama gave birth. We all know he has a daughter, right? A daughter or a son? I think a daughter. And he was narrating to them the whole birth process, how everything went, how the baby mama requested for the mom to be there in the room. You know, they were just all listening. And I'm like, yo, this is the kind of conversation, in as much as I know you are just exposing someone, though not mentioning the name and all of that. Okay, but then I think it's better you guys just have this kind of conversations than always making it about Utandega, always making it about Q, other housemates in the house, or conspiring and doing all of those stuff. It's better that you have random conversations. I think that would make it nice. Now, while he was saying that, Ashe was like, oh, he can't even imagine that he's just picturing his woman, going through all of that. I'm like, this guy 100% loves his woman. And now I can understand. Now I can understand the whole thing because there was a little drama between him and Guillermo last night, and people had a lot to say about it. So while they continued in that conversation, they came to an interesting topic where they talked about financial discipline. Okay, they were talking about how they manage things, with Ashe telling them that he is not the type that is materialistic, kind of like he can go on a shirt for 1 week, like just one shirt for 1 week. When he said that, I'm like, yo, people were dragging Utandega for wearing same clothes for a longer time. Now, can you guys hear someone say? Can you hear someone say he can? Can you hear someone say that he can actually go on one shirt for the whole week? He doesn't really care so much about. He loves to do things that are more profitable. Can Wanda also say that? They love to do things that are more profitable than things that will not profit them. So, guys, they went on to talk about where they buy their things, at a cheaper rate, where they get some of it. I'm like, I love these gents. Yeah, I love these gents the way they do their things because why not if not? King Wanda has proven himself to be the gossip. We know him as a chatterboss. He talks a lot. Yes, he talks a lot. He's somebody that is always chatty, cha, 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 cha. But sometimes that chatty shouldn't just be about one person. It shouldn't be about Q. It shouldn't be about Melly. It shouldn't be about Tandega. You guys should have this season, guys. Honestly, I can count how many times this housemate sat down to discuss on a particular topic. The only time was when I think it was Melly Inano to me and who they were talking about they were discussing talking about a particular topic. Yeah, guys. But you can hardly see them talk about a particular thing. You can hardly see them talk about a particular topic. Yeah. Is either that they are conspiring, is either that they are shading someone. So I'm looking forward to see more of these scenes, more of this, where they gather to discuss an intellectual topic or to discuss like this financial discipline, where they talked about how not spending, a lot of money, spending so much money on things that do not really matter, where you can get your things at a cheaper rate and all of that, and not necessarily talking about people. So why they were saying, I know they were also protecting the places because they didn't want to mention the brands. So they were using code to talk about the places where they get their things in Joburg, and that was actually nice. I'm like, okay, fine. I love these conversations these guys are having. Meanwhile, Q, who was in the kitchen making his breakfast for himself, okay, was there also listening to what they were saying, while these other housemates were sleeping. Melly, Trixie, Liama doing her laundry, Udidi washing her hair. That's just what's happening in the house right now this afternoon. But I love that the guys, I wish the ladies can also sit down, have this kind of very mature conversation, talk about topics that had nothing to do with nomination, who is winning, conspiracy, and all of that. Just have you guys entertain. There are so many ways you can entertain us. Yesterday, they were actually Biggie played Bollywood dance for them, and they were doing it. Come on the show, showcase what you've got. Honestly, I have to tell you that I many of them have not even shook. If you ask me now, I don't even know what the don does. Yes, I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's good at. I don't know what King Wanda is. I don't know what he's good at. I know he went to school, he's a graduate. I don't know what Ashay does. I don't know what they are good at. I don't know the kind of, apart from Ilano, oh, we know you are this. Melly, I don't even know. Utandega, I don't know if she's a nurse, she's a medical personnel, because she seems to know so much about, even right now, while she was having a conversation with Q, which I'm going to bring to you guys, okay, about what she was really ranting to Q about. From the kind of, from the way she talks, you might actually think it's either she's a medical personnel or she is close to, people who are in the medical field. So some of them aren't really showing us. It's just all about maliciousness, conspiracy. Do this. This is a show where you don't have to streamline to one part. Entertain us, educate us, inform us, let us know all the whole stuff package you are made of. Everything shouldn't just be on voters. This one did this, that one. So if you came on a show, what are we going to remember Trixie for? We're only going to remember you for what you are doing with Ubravo. We're going to remember you for how you wanted to do this thing to Tandega, or we are going to remember you. What else? Are we going to say, oh, Tracy, she cooks so well. Oh, she's a hairstylist. Oh, she's this, she's that. We are not going to remember you for that. Guys, we are not. That's just the point I'm trying to make. The show will soon come to an end. They'll soon wrap it up. But I don't know these housemates whether they've been able to showcase themselves so well in the house for people to actually know that, oh, this is who I am, or this, or are they being banned from telling us what stuff they are made of or what they do. Guys, I don't know anyway. I don't know. But to tell you guys the truth, that I really enjoyed this very conversation they were having. I'm like, yeah, King Wanda, you can just talk. Let us know. And do you know why they were having that conversation? They also said, oh, women go through a lot and all of that. They applauded women, and that will make you to actually appreciate the women you have in your life, because going through all the process of childbearing and all of that. And they were saying, okay, after this, you see some women who go 4, 5, 6 times, the same experience over again. It's not easy. At least that has actually shown us that, okay, there's a little bit of respect for women in you guys. And Ashay, who has not even married his girlfriend, is already thinking of her. Who knows how he's going to be with her when it's time for her to give birth and all of that. Because the whole birthing process is not an easy ride. You guys know that. But yeah, I love it. I love the dynamics in the house right now. Saturdays are always like that. We don't really get to experience more of the conflict, not until after Saturday night party, to tell you that alcohol is one thing that is responsible for all of this outbursts and the rest of the things we say in the house. Okay, that's that for that. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll bring you guys other updates. Bye.